Here's the thing. The market's going to eventually look past this COVID-19 variant, and really that's what the message has been, even after the big news. So where are the opportunities? I want to bring in two of the best to help us here. Michelle Snyder's with us and Kim Forrest. Ladies, let's just start with today's session. I'll start with you, Michelle. I like the resolve I'm seeing right now in this market, even though we're way off the highs.
Well, again, we've had this divided market because you can see the small caps are floundering, the transportation is floundering, and those are the areas that really tell you that we could go into a stagnating economy after some growth. But at the other hand, we are seeing energy prices good. We're seeing, obviously, electric cars doing well, some of the tech stocks doing well, and that's really because a lot has to do with the low interest rates. So I think right now it's going to be a contest of whether or not we can find support, particularly in these small caps around the 215, and then hold up, and then we'll have a lot of more opportunity, or whether or not that's going to break and that's going to drag down even some of these leaders, because we know eventually that's what happens. We get into a liquidity. So it's really tough here. I would be very patient.
Okay. Kim, you know what? We've had this kind of discussion, you and I, in the past with these markets where they've hit these bumps in the road. What are you thinking right now about this current rally?
Well, I'm thinking that not everything's up today, but a lot was, and that does make investors feel really, really good. And it didn't seem to dip into the red, even though we heard the news that COVID, the new strain, is here in the U.S. So I think that's really good. And I think people should always be ready to either buy that stock they've had their eye on if it reaches the right price, or take a little off the table on the days whenever it's going up.
So one stock that's been going up is Apple. It has been an absolute beast. We're hearing reports of iPhones flying off the shelves. Kim, is this more a story, though, of Apple? Does it reflect any on the consumer? Because I'm not sure if this consumer is tapped out. They've been digging into their savings because some data suggests they're still flush with trillions of dollars.
Well, I think people are buying it indirectly, and one of my favorite sectors, the telecoms, are helping them. There is a telecom war out there. It's a pricing war, and how the companies like AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile are playing this is they are giving away iPhones, which they don't give anything away. You just pay for them over time. And I think a lot of people are probably using those price wars to be able to go out and upgrade either their existing Apple product, or a more interesting idea is that Android users are shifting over into the iPhone universe.
Well, if that's the case, then that could be huge. But obviously, Apple looking phenomenal. Michelle, you brought up the electric vehicles. That's another space doing very well. Some of these Chinese names have really been on fire this week. I think that's why Ford was also leading today. Would you be a buyer of them? Are you buying any of them?
Well, we're still in that mountain pass because every battery needs those rare earth minerals. So that's kind of how we've been playing it. We haven't chased Ford. We are close to getting, believe it or not, a new buy signal in our quant in Tesla, which is very interesting. And I have my eyes on some of those that have been basing out, like NIO, for example. Haven't gotten the signal yet, but if it consolidates further and starts to move up, that could be a good low-risk trade.
All righty. Michelle, Kim, thank you both very much. I wish we had more time, but that was very helpful. That's what the audience needs and wants. In the meantime,